Let's try this again. I think there's room on the phone now. New Age Comics number 4. Welcome to part 2, by the way. This has some reviews of some comics, some things I've never heard of, like A Distant Soil, Myth Adventures, Thunder Bunny, stuff like that. It looked pretty cool. There was a couple of issues of that, like they were both number 1 issues, and then an ad for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the front, on the back cover there. 13 Assassin, this is part 1 of 4. I now have 3 out of the 4 series. This one has a collectible card game in it, so there you go. Very cool. I just seem to stumble onto those. I can't turn them down now. 6 from Sirius 2, this is issue number 4. I think this is one that I'm missing, but I'm not 100% sure. 50 cents, even if I have it again, it's no big deal. Trailer Trash, I think I have 2 other issues of this. This is one that I don't have. I just remember loving this book. There's a good taste of what it's like. Roy Tompkins is the artist's name, and they're super filthy. Really, really funny though, really great, and I love his art style, so very excited to find another one of those. I don't come across those often enough. Big Thing, a guy named Colin Upton, who's from Canada. This is number 3, again from Fantagraphics. These were the only Fantagraphics books they had, but they did have a lot of kind of smaller publications. This is Big Mouth, You and Your Big Mouth, cartoons by Pat Moriarty, with new stories by Charles Bukowski, Robert Crumb, etc., 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 J.R. Williams, Jim Woodring. I have 2 or 3 issues of this one. I think I might have this one at home, but I grabbed it anyway, just in case, and there's number 5, so 3 of those ones. Epic Comics, this is the Boz Chronicles, that's number 1. Number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, which again I think I have already, number 6, and that's all that they had of that. I'm not sure how many issues were in there. Sheena, Queen of the Jungle 3D from Blackthorn Publishing. I love the 3D comics, so this is one that I don't have. I have a stack of 3D glasses. For the most part, all the books were in great shape. This one's got a little kind of fold in it there, but nothing too serious. Fantagore Press, Rip in Time. First issue here, not only is it the first issue, it might be the first book published by Fantagore Press, so that's pretty exciting as well. And of course this is Richard Corbin. I have Son of Den from this Fantagore Press as well, so it was very cool. And again, nothing that I ever come across. There's number 1, this is number 2, even though it doesn't say on the cover, and this is number 3. Bruce Jones and Richard Corbin on this one. Mobius's Airtight Garage, Onyx Overload. I have a feeling this might fall into the category like the second Incal series. It was Mobius's Incal, but it was written and drawn by somebody else. I think it's the same thing with this, because the interiors sure as hell don't look like Mobius. I could be wrong, but there's no credits to it. I grabbed it anyway. It was unfortunately the only one that they had, part 1 of 4. I dug through all of the boxes, and this was the only one that I could find. But I did find a whole stack of these Dark Horse Presents books with a couple of things that I was interested in. This one, Delia and Celia, was a book, was some art that I loved. I really like this kind of simple line, minimal background for some of the panels, that kind of thing. Really clean looking, very European looking. So this is number 39. Then we jump all the way to 63. He had a huge stack of books, but I focused on ones that I was interested in. Again, it all just kind of jumped out at me. More Mobius. Marie Dakar. This is a name that jumped out at me. Ed Brubaker, An Accidental Death. And another one with an accidental death, so that was 65, yeah, 65 and 66 of Dark Horse Presents. I don't know if I have the whole series of that. I haven't had a good look. I believe I probably don't. But then this one is Mobius's Mad Woman of the Sacred Heart. Another one with Mad Woman of the Sacred Heart. This is number 71. 72 with the same thing with Mobius. 73 with more Mobius. 74 with Jodorowsky and Mobius. And 75 with Jodorowsky and Mobius. 77, this was the one, Paleo Love, Gary Davis. Again, some more of that kind of clean art style. Love that panel. By no stretch minimal backgrounds in this one, just I really like that clean kind of look, so wanted to give that a shot. And then number 78, this story here, the cover is fantastic. This King Henry is the one that interested me the most in this particular issue. Great little find, great stack of comics. Thanks for watching.